J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it for coming through. We about to break down this BMF season 3 finale. Hey, they let it out on this finale, didn't they? And then they let us know they gone to Mexico till November. Gone to November. I going to Mexico, man. We got to go ahead and help a local. Hey, anyway, damn. First reaction, I liked it. They took Hen Dog. Hey, we gonna have to pour out a little liquor for Hen Dog. All right, no more Hen Dog in the building. Which I had to kind of think about it. Like, wait a minute, who was that? But that was the driver that they had. So Terry organization is who had Henny poured out. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that had Henny. Hey, this is from a special friend. So, hey, man, it was pretty. At first, I thought it might have been somebody Brian knew, or maybe somebody Blaze may have put out there, or something from somebody he knew. But it's Meech and them that, Terry that had, Henry taken out. But it was a good episode, man. I liked it. It was a good finale. It had a lot of stuff happening. They could have put another 10 minutes on it, but hey, it was good. I liked it off the top. I'm gonna break it on down for those that's new to my channel. I just go down the episode, hit up a couple of the main points, and then I give what's called the Moorescore, my personal rating, so that be a little impartial and break it down, and rate the episode without all the feelings and emotions, try to be technical. So, I appreciate everybody coming through. Definitely leave comments and I will, get to you in the comments and stuff. So, let's get into it. Shout out to Just Win, baby, and Stephen Harris and Jay Lynn and Damian Kenny. First few in the comments. I appreciate y'all. Let me give me a sip of water right quick before I break it on down. What y'all think about old Miles Davis finally embracing who Miles Davis really was and cut that bald head off, looking like me up in there with the black and white version, my twin up in here, cut it all off. What the hell? All that hair under her arm, she should have shaved that too. Don't shave that head and you left them arms like that. Come on, man. That ain't proving no point. That ain't proving no point. That don't mean you hard. That don't mean you a stud. Cut that shit. Pardon my French. But when she was shaving that head and raised them arms, I'm like, oh no. You missed a spot. Actually, you missed two spots. One here and one there. Start here first and then work your way up. What the hell? What woman that like women like, no, let me see them arms. Lift them arms up. Okay. All right. I can mess with that. Let me see. You got some bush? I like bush. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it started off with a lot of drama with Henry, who's been pretty much keeping the drama going with this show. Anyway, we see Henry shave that head and bald, I guess, embracing the killer inside, ready to be Miles Davis fully now. So we'll see. In the beginning, we saw that Meech, well, no surprise, but is the one that put Terry on in the game, talked him into it. And, they pretty much, as kids, he been following Meech. I guess they put that in the beginning of this episode because it kind of showed towards the end. He like, you know what? He gonna always be the face of this, but Terry realized, you know what? I'm gonna embrace it and move in the shadows. I be in the face of something ain't really what he want to do anyway. He a low key person, so I think that's probably why they showed that in the beginning of this episode, is to show like maybe he's been under his wing since day one, and maybe now he gonna branch out. I don't know. Maybe that's my thoughts. You let me know what you think. But we see that the vans, the Mastro vans and stuff, nobody can get into them, it seems, and he had them locked up. But Remy Ransom, he had a way to get them, and he paid him off and screwed Meech by taking his vans. But it seemed like Remy ain't know much how to get in there either. And the thing I'm wondering is, I don't understand how they can't get into the safe. Like, if you're trying to get into the safe without destroying the vehicle, then yeah, it would be difficult. Like, the police can't just take your car apart for no probable cause if they didn't find anything. But like Remy, he should have had that car taken apart like piece by piece. I would have had it taken apart piece by piece, and it wouldn't have been no way that they could have not seen it. But anyway, I guess he ain't think about that down there in the Techwood project. We at Techwood. We ain't think about that. We ain't think about that. We both think it was in the glove box. That's all. We thought it was in the glove box. So Remy ain't able to get to work either with his goofy self. And word getting out there that, hey, Meech really a smart dude. He body. Anyway, Terry, was there telling Meech he don't want to get into another shootout, which is understandable. And he trying to keep the heat down. But at that point, Terry didn't know that Hoop just got dunked on by Henry back in the D. And then he later hear about Hoop getting, that slam dunk. But somehow, some way he survived, which it looked like, man, he was not going to survive that one when Henry dumped on him, but he survived and he was in the hospital. And so now, he tells Meech pretty much what's been going on and the little beef he had, and he need to get back and settle it. So, they both kind of in their little defining moments once again with Meech trying to figure out with this Remy. Remy been giving him hell, boy, and trying to get this work back. And Terry and the beef he got back with Miles Davis playing that same song. And so they both trying to see if they're gonna be able to, hold it down the way they thought and would like to. And so, it's interesting to see, I guess, in this finale, they both kind of rose to the occasion when the time came. So we'll see how it all play out with that. Now, Terry was talking to his boy, and he trying to say he want to take Henry down himself, but it all worked out for the better because Terry probably would have got in trouble. We saw Henry versus Bryant. Even Bryant was over there, sweating for a second before Henry got up out of there. Henry took one in the leg, was still ready to go. He about to put you in the arm headlock up in this piece, rub a little bit of that musk, some of that musk on your arms up in your face right there, boy. You want none of that. That damn armpit, it looked like it turned white tees yellow. That's the type of armpit that turn your white tee yellow up in this month. Man, you don't want that. Yeah, this was the finale. What's up? What's up? I'm looking at some of these comments now. What up, Queen Brielle? Yeah, this was the finale. This is the end of season 3 for BMF. Man, what's up with Detective Jen? Kobe said her daddy wasn't worth spit. And here go Jen going over here telling the dad, hey, I'm investigating your daughter. She was like a sister to me. And not only that, gave her a little bit more info. Gave him, and this fool is on Blaze payroll and would rather make sure that money stay funny than get some payback. That was messed up. Talking about, I want that killer arrested. You got some names? Oh, okay. Thank you. You doing a good job. Hey, man, she know who the hell you is, man. You better handle that. That right there, I don't know, man. That's something. She said something about, Are you familiar with the Andreas family?" No, who is that? Okay, who is that? I don't know. Soon as she leave, hey Andre, what the hell y'all got going on, man? Dr. Dre. So I don't know, man. That was a bad move. Kobe said her daddy wasn't worth nothing. I guess she didn't think it would take it to that level of not wanting to know if she was, what happened to her. But hey, it is what it is. Um, Speaking of is what it is, what's up with old Lucy? Getting juicy with old Dr. Feel Good, Dr. Mario. He done hit it, boy. He done had her come through all sexy, had the little roses on the floor. Said, yeah, I've been waiting all my life for this right here. Oof. Yes, right there on my mantelpiece. Two cheeks, high yellow cheeks. Working still? Okay, it's back now. All right, I don't know. Live TV. What can I say? Anyway, I don't know what happened with that, but we back. So Doctor got two ass cheeks on his mantelpiece, two high yellow ass cheeks. Now he got that. He claimed that. I finally took it down. You know, I like some men got like a lion or like some deer heads and stuff on the wall. He got two high yellow ass cheeks. Yeah, he come by in his office. Yeah, that was the Wild Lucy. Yeah, I took that one down. It took you that hunt was years in the making, let me tell you. That hunt was years in the making. I mean, she got away from me. I was on the track for years, but that scent, yeah, I never forgot that scent. You know what I'm saying? It actually smells a little bit like Wendy's. Yeah. And so that's actually how I was able to locate and track down the ass cheeks of La Lucy. Yeah, that's the coveted cheeks of a Lucy. Yeah, right there. Mm. How may I help you? He done took them cheeks down, boy. And then he said, hey, I want to start fresh with honesty. Start. You just finished. All up in me. Good thing I took that pill. Because you just finished. You feel me? What you mean, fresh start? Round two? What? Oh, you've been sticking your stethoscope in another woman. Oh, Jesus, I knew it was too good to be true. Jesus told me. He told me. Don't do it, don't do it. But that little chocolate stethoscope looks so good. I just knew it. But you had me sign the divorce papers. I was going to be a doctor's wife. No more Happy Meals from Wendy's. And look what you did to me. I'm sorry, but I had to hit that first before I told you. What if I told you and you decided never let me hit that? I'm a hunter. I got to take that ass down, baby. I could not risk you getting away again. Okay, I couldn't risk it. Now come on, baby. It's been 2 years. I've been engaged 2 years and I still ain't commit because she wasn't you. I got her on the mantle too, but you at the top, you in the prominent position. Don't leave, baby. Hey, when she left, did he get out the bed? He like, please, Don't go. No, stay. No, please. I need that Wendy's paycheck to supplement my income. Don't go. Oh no, she left. Oh shucks, what am I to do? That Negro ain't give a dying on that she left. He ain't get up and chase her. He ain't get up with the little sheet around him like Lucy, please, please, try to block the door. Baby, I love you. I love you. He like, shh, I feel good. I done unloaded about 10 pounds of fluid, baby. I'm good. That was 10 years in the making right there. Straight up, man. That's messed up, man. I feel bad for him. I said him. Him and her. They both did messed up. What up, Greta? Sean. Inga. What's up, Inga Johnson? Shout out. Lucille should have checked out the doctor. I knew something was up with him. I know, right? But hey, it wasn't no Facebook back then. How's she gonna know? She don't know nothing. She was all in lust and so mad at Charles that, you know, she was ready to find something better to rub in his face. Oh, you want to cheat? Well, I'm going to show you I could cheat even better than you, Charles. I love him. Now what? Now I'm in love. And he a doctor. But now doctor gone, and now she realizing that she an older woman and her prospects is shrinking, and she may be by herself. She realized that when Chuck went on the road, she like, I hope it's everything you dream. Pretty soon, Nikki gonna be getting screwed and having a baby, and I'll be by myself. Oh no! I watch the grandbabies. That's what I do. Give me grandbabies. Somebody give me grandbabies. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do? Damien, can you say Lucy put on Maurice? His legs was numb. He couldn't chase it. Lucy. Oh no. Oh no. All 3 legs is wore out, baby. All 3. You wore all 3 legs out, baby. I can't move. Please, never. Don't leave. I need this in my life. This is therapy, mama. This is therapy. Anyway, moving on. Henry, that's what I should call Henry. Henry Henry got checked by daddy over there, Blaze. See, that's why I didn't want you in this business. Women get too emotional about the dope game. You don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Put the gun down. What the hell you think you is? James Wan, that gold ass gun. Put that. When you shooting, like Bruce Leroy, catching bullets with your teeth. She shot and missed that first. After that first shot, oh man, especially after that first shot, why is Blaze Boyd not pulling out a gun, pointing it at her? Why is he still standing there? Especially after that, you ain't did nothing but brought me death and disappointment since the day you was born. I could have stayed working with Jamie Foxx. And this is what you brought me? I could have been over there on the Jamie Foxx show with Fancy. But no, you brought me death and destruction. That's what you did. You have ruined my career for as long as you've been alive. Now, put that gold ass gun down. I'm surprised. Are you surprised you didn't say all that to, you know? I'll get it in TV shows where they always have somebody just say some of the craziest stuff to a person that's, you know, is a killer, and they ready to kill. Why is that? Been in situations in my life, not that been living that life or had people ready to kill me, thankfully, but situations maybe the stakes wasn't that high, And I thought I wouldn't say this because that would only escalate and make matters worse. Not that it would have got to the point of that where we would have started shooting, but still. So I wonder, why do people sometimes do that? Maybe they feel what, that you can't do nothing or you can't make matters worse or screw your feelings. I don't understand that. I've never been that person, I guess. I might be a little too considerate. Not that I'm, Brother Teresa or nothing. I'm not, but I ain't trying to do that one. I don't know. So anyway, let's see. Inga, you say, okay, no Facebook. Nevertheless, she about to be a co-pastor and she couldn't discern something was up with him. That's true. I mean, she was in lust, infatuation. And we all know when we was, young with that infatuation, that's our high school sweetheart too. And women, in my experience, boy, they can hold a flame for their high school sweethearts. So, you know, I think that all helped cloud her judgment a little bit to her defense. Now, I'm being the devil's advocate because I agree with you, actually. I think she should have figured something out and she shouldn't have did what she did. And yeah, Chuck, he was messing around, but he wasn't trying to fall in love. And here she go trying to fall in love and replace him and divorce. You broke. How you gonna do this? How y'all gonna live? How you do it? She just took it to a whole nother level too fast. And don't even know this dude. Like, you got divorced from your husband. You don't even know if he want to marry you. He may not have wanted to really be with you. Like I think she just did too much. But hey, it is what it is. Damian Kenny, you say Lucille had on rose-colored glasses for Momo. She thought the grass was greener. At least Momo told her the truth. After he smashed, ladies, let me know if you think this was acceptable. Did Momo really tell her the truth, or did he play her? I mean, ladies, if you was Lucy, would you want to know the truth before or after smash? Put an M1 if you would like to know before smash. If Maurice should have told you before smash, the M1. If you cool find out after the smash, the M2. Hey, that's cool. Maybe you can say, well, at least we got it out of the system. Now you told me this, I'm done with you. Now I never think about it no more. Hey, if that's the case, it is what it is. Let me know. Is it M1 or M2? Bria Little, what's good, Obama? You say, what's good, Jay Mo in the chat? I did this episode 92 on the Moscow. That's what I'm talking about, sis. That's what I'm talking about. 92 on the Moscow. All right, we about to get to the Moscow a little bit, and I'm breaking down and see what I would think. But there's for me just eyeballing that's bad. I like this episode. It was probably a 9 at minimum, and 92 ain't something that's far off. I can see that. And you say you're right. She did take that to another level. I agree with you, Jay. But see, that's how women do, man. Y'all know how to hurt the soul. Yeah, men will mess with you and will, cheat, and that ain't gonna feel good and all of that. But it's just about the booty. It wasn't them trying to do nothing but please that booty. That was the only duty. But women would be taking it to, I love him. He better than you or something, and this and that. He make me feel certain. You'd be like, damn, I just was hitting that because you wasn't here. That's it. That's all. You really wanted to cut my heart out, didn't you? Damn, baby. If you was available, it would have been you instead of her. That's all. And say audio is off. Can you all hear me? Is everybody able to hear me? Jay Lynn said the audio is off. Let me know if it's an audio problem or not. Jay Lynn want to know before the smash. Maurice could have kept it and let her find out about him for herself. If I was Maurice and I've been engaged for 2 years and I didn't want to marry her, I wouldn't even have told Lucy. I just would have broke it off with old girl and stayed with Lucy and kept it moving. But hey, Inga, you say before. Sorry, don't remember which M. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm glad y'all can hear me. It's a 10. All right, that's what's up. All right. Brea, you say, I think Dr. Feelgood shouldn't have told her at all and broke it off with the other girl taking a permanent position, moved to Detroit. I agree 100%. That's facts. Yep. We said the same thing. You must have been typing it while I was saying it because it's a delay. I think it's like a 15 to 30-second delay between what I'm saying and what people get to see. But that is true. I agree. He should have just broke it off and moved on. And, he broke off with her man. You break off with your woman, But he broke it off without Lucy knowing. She didn't know that he was engaged, so he could have been 2 years, broke it off then and let the girl was living in his house, which is why they was in the hotel. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lynn, you say he couldn't tell because Lucy wouldn't give up pom pom. Hey, you got to get that first now. Hey, that is first now. First and foremost, we smashing something. Now we're going to work around how this information comes, but I ain't waiting another 18, 20 years. I ain't gonna want it no more, but and it's still really nice and juicy right now. It's only in his 40s. So I can still do something with that, but in another 20 years, it's in his 60s. I don't want it. Brad, you say it sure was. Great minds thinking alike. That's right. That's right. All right. Damian Kenny, you say Lucy's starting to see what's in front of her, an empty nest. Exactly. Yep. And as you get older, women prospects dwindle, unfortunately, sadly. Especially back then. There wasn't no internet to meet nobody. She only gonna meet whoever's in her neighborhood. Unless she start going to downtown. Anyway, we saw Meech and Angel. And Angel, she done got motivated by Meech, inspired, and she about to do her little last dance and bouncing, set up a little shop for women and stuff. That's what's up. So they trying to show Meech wasn't just, selling drugs. He was giving inspiration to strippers, one lap dance at a time. That's what I do. One lap dance at a time. I'm trying to inspire them. I'm waiting for something to come up. Something normally comes up. You know what I mean? One lap dance at a time. Normally, one big idea pops up. Normally, I like to share it. That's all. I like to share my idea and try to help. Like me, it's like Robin Hood of the hood. One booty at a time. I like to get inspiration. Make me laugh, man. This dude, they make it seem, I don't know. I'm not saying it ain't true, but they kind of make him seem like a Robin Hood kind of character, inspirational, and we don't really see the bad effects of the drug dealing and stuff, like how he was looking at the map. Yeah, we take over the whole world. I'm about a half a ton in each state. Like, some dreams are too big. Dude, did you know you're selling drugs? Do you know that eventually you go to get caught? The more places you are, the more exposure you have, the chances of getting caught increase. Now, of course, he proved me wrong to a certain extent because they lasted for like 20 years. But also, I was right because they did get caught and go to jail eventually. Now, how much money did they have? Hide, save, do whatever? How am I supposed to know? but was it worth it? You only have one life. We only have so much time. None of us can get more time, and you do 20 years in jail. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting to see that it is kind of, I kind of get sad in a way, look at this in a way, because like, man, these dudes were smart and they were able to network and bring people together in difficult situations. And it's unfortunate it wasn't doing something, that could have been positive or legal or something. Um, Instead of like this type of thing. I'm sure even if they didn't do killing and things, the trickle down effect, of the Reaganomics, the dope game is that they at the top. Well, Loco is at the top, and then they right there. So who knows by the time it get to dime bags what's going on? But hey, that's just how it is. But as far as what they did, I definitely do not think they broke. Jay Lynn, you say, oh, there's the nest egg hidden somewhere. I definitely think so. I don't think they had to go back broke being or working or nothing like that. You see Robin Hood trying to turn a stripper into a housewife. Uh, yeah, well, hey, man, that's the old story. That's the time. And the dude see something he in love with or really like it, he want to keep it to himself. And it's just really hard to do with people, especially women. And the woman, you got to have her on board, want to do that. But anyway, I think Meech and Jerry, man, damn, man, telling what they probably could have did in this world, man. But hey, this is the life they live. So they ready to take over. You know what I'm saying? They ready to get half a ton in each state. We see that Meech finally got back here really ransom. What y'all think about that? And you see how they show Remy got popped. It didn't show who or anything, and it didn't say, "Hey, we did it," or "Hey, we gonna take care of them." Whatever. Y'all can see past me, but it's a way to show plausible deniability. Hey, all we know is he got killed. It could have been some of his own people. We don't know. I mean, so all we know is that he got killed. I don't know who did it. We don't know. We know that he ain't in no more. Ty Washington, your family, I got him, and you ain't never got to worry about that no more. That's my impression. But damn, man, Remy Ransom, man, he just wouldn't leave well enough alone. He just did not want to get on board with Meech and out of town and making that money. And damn, Remy Ransom gone, boy. Remy Ransom is gone. And he tried, man, to hold down Tech Wood. It's our project, Tech Wood. But then he was outnumbered, man. People wanted to make money. They saw Meech was a man of his word. He had that pure, and nobody could get to it. They ended up having a little block party. Meech meets one of the dudes that was put on from I forgot the name. He got killed. But anyway, by me. So then he got the plug to help Meech go check out the vans. And he like, look, I'm gonna need to see that though if it's in there if you want its on. So they have him turn around, turn his back. Next thing you know, Meech showing him his pure. He like, all right, we about to make this money. And at the end of the day, that is something that is true for the most part, unless it's something really deep between some people, which is that the most people that was in that game wanted to make money. They wasn't trying to go to war or fight or have shootouts. Those things happen, but that wasn't what people was trying to do. In my small little bit of experience, of knowing and hearing and whatever, being adjacent to. That people wasn't trying to do that. They ain't want no heat. They didn't want the block hot. People wanted to make money, have everything cool, and live a normal life. And so, when it came down to it, Remy was the only one holding some type of grudge on some, female level stuff in the sense of how he got a hard on for Meech so bad that he couldn't even see the money or that he losing his own people. And in the end, hey, it cost him. You know what I'm saying? So, dang, Remy Ransom, it was over with. Inga Johnson, you say, I agree, it's sad. Too bad they stayed in the game too long. They could have done like Angel. Or am I speaking too soon on Angel? Nah, you good, you good. I had talked a little bit about that already, but yeah, it is that a good point in that, and that is something actually that a lot of people I know that was in the game that didn't go to jail and never had them problems. That's what they did. They always flipped it into some other kind of business or something else that was legal, which then kept them going. I don't care if it was a beeper business or something. They always had something legal going as a something to show and keep it going. Now, the amount of money BMF was making, ain't no telling what they could have did. He should have did something better than that at a point in time. But then again, that ain't how the game goes for him. Because truthfully, at the level that he was in, this is going off the little bit of game that I know, Loco would have killed him. Because he would have probably thought, why is he getting out? He probably about to snitch. I can't trust him. He probably could never get out. Because then the people above him would wonder, what is he getting out? He gonna snitch. He a liability. He know too much. And so it was probably at a point where they could never get out, especially the way this episode ends with them going to Mexico and he talking about the adventure things, tell what they did, a scene, a who about a local organization. It probably got to a point where he could never get out, even if he wanted to. And did in my little documentary that I did about this or whatever BMF video, um the Mexican cartel, they did love Meech, man. They really liked him. So I don't know. Maybe they might have, maybe they wouldn't, but they did have a lot of love for him, and I'm assuming it's because of you know going to Mexico, making money, all that stuff. Rapido, Dimitri. Hey. So it is what it is. But me, he was a visionary. They kind of broke it down when he was talking to Angel, like, me and my brother, we always said if we could see it, we could touch it, we can obtain it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just tripped out that they did make some major moves in the game. And hey, ain't telling what may not happen if we could have did something differently, but it is what it is. In the end, he took out Remy. What's up with Jen and Juice? Jen almost got choked out, right? By his dog. Miles Davis got a call that, hey, that right there is a cop. And that was her partner that you took out. So Jen was about to get choked out. I didn't like how Jen got away. I think Miles Davis should have put her in the headlock with that little arm in her face. I don't know. I think Jen got away a little too easy. But she got that training. She was an X-Men to fight Wolverine. So hey, for those that don't know, shout out to Detective Jen because she a G in the game and in a bunch of dope movies. Very beautiful when she was younger. Still not a bad looking woman. She get older, but you know, X-Men too. She had them long fingernails in Wolverine. I'm sure a lot of people thought she was really cute back then. Anyway, to poke. Detective Jen, with her little 100-pound self, got away from Miles Davis somehow. And, you know, I thought it was about to be a wrap, but Bryant came to the rescue. The Bruiser's protecting his allies this time. Bruiser to the rescue. Catching bullets with your lip. Negro, please. You ain't the last dragon. You the last detective. I would have rather Henry got popped by Bryant when they was in that shootout, or even Bryant get popped. I don't like how he was running out of bullets over there, and he over there putting this one bullet at a time in the revolver. Damn, Henry, you was supposed to get him. You couldn't hear that he was out. Anyway, he ended up, surviving, making it. But I thought he was dead to rights right there. But anyway, I do like when Henry was getting arrested and he came and he said, "I killed your cousin Tyson." Ooh, that was nice. I like that one. That was hard right there. Hey, just so you know, it was me. Ooh. That was nice. It then took Henry out in the shower. So it was over with. Definitely. And one thing about this episode, let me double back, is that Jen was talking with Henry before Henry found out Jen was the detective. Why was Henry telling all this information about the business? Yeah, I'm gonna kill Terry. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, Tyson killer gotta pay. Why are you telling all this? You don't even know this person, and you just running your mouth about all these crimes. I didn't like that right there. I didn't think that would have been accurate. But anyway, we see that Henry running that mouth, and it is what it is. Tried to choke Jen out. It would have been better if it just pulled out a gun or something. But hey, this TV, I guess Jen to be around again, because we see that Jen, when it was all said and done, was talking with Brian saying that I'm gonna go to LA and start working that way and working cases out there, trying to take down drug kingpins or whatever. And then Brian say, I think I'm gonna go down south. This lip is made for it. I love to go down south. That's what my ladies like. Nah, but he say he gonna go down south. Let me turn this damn fan on. But nah, he say he gonna go down south. And she like, well, I can help you clean out Kevin's room. Come on, let's do it right now. Let's start. I'm like, damn, sit your ass down. But he like, no, I gotta do this alone. Hey, Kev, Bruiser, sorry. The Bruiser's sorry, okay? Please don't haunt me. You gonna haunt his ass. Anyway, that was a sad little scene, all jokes aside. Him going there and the memories and things. I know it's gotta be difficult considering that he's somewhat responsible mostly for what happened. I mean, the gun, everything, the way he was around and raised and talked to him and didn't talk to him. So I think that he had more to do with what happened than Terry. That's who he blames. So anyway, I don't know. We'll see. I guess that's how it explains him being at with part of the arrested party. What was that, season 2, episode 1, when they showed Terry getting arrested at the house and Brian and Leslie Jones was in that. So that's what I'm thinking. You know what you think about Lucy with the doctor? He scooped that ass up, didn't he? Hey, he, she ain't got scooped in a minute, right? He got scooped like Monique used to like. He scooped that up. He scooped them cheeks, wow. Hey, I say, oh, he about to nail that to the wall. Okay, scoop that up real nice and juicy, real nice and deep like. Talking about some sexy time. Shoot. Scoop that up. 2 scoops. One in each hand. Mm-hmm. Tear that little yellow meat up. A little tenderloin. Anyway. Let's see what else we had. Go on. Who else died or popped or whatever? We had Henry. What's up with Hoop, man? I said he survived already, but he gonna be Terry right hand man. Okay. He been his right hand man, but you know, he's still there and we'll see how it go. Oh, one thing I did want to say, I'm glad I remembered, is that I think what really scared little Momo, Dr. Maurice away, is if she up here talking about, yeah, God put us together. He closed one door and opened another. You ready for me to move in? Yeah, I think it's time for us to get married. Yeah, I think. He was like, let me tell you something. What? I just want to booty, girl. Just have to get that booty. Trying to smash that booty and go back to work. You know what I mean? I'm trying to dip my stethoscope in that little stage. That down low. That's about it. God and marriage, girl. You crazy? Oh, snap, man. That was kind of sad, man. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. You got the roses on the floor and you're ready to pour chocolate milk on there. Ooh. Damn. Lucy, you blew it. Too loose. Got too loose. Did not sleep with him until the divorce papers was signed. I never cheated or had infidelity. But if he was being honest, according to the Lord, she already cheated in her heart. She cheated on her heart with Dr. Feelgood many times, but they only did it one time in the physical, but she's cheated many, many times with him in the heart. You said maybe the doctor told her that to end it. I think so, but not on the same page after all. I mean, how can she be on his page? She worked at Wendy's with all these kids and broke. What she bring to the table for him other than he likes her? If he didn't like her, what? And I'm not saying it's always got to be, you know, equal paychecks or this or that, but like I don't see how she was going to hands for life other than he liked smashing that. But anyway, she blew it. Not blew it, no, the way he wanted it, but it's just still blew. We go ahead and get to this Moorescore rating and break down this episode. All right, that was that song was made by Rick. He said we gonna get that song out there for you, boy. Damn, man, Rip died so that his song can be played for a stripper's last dance. Well, what a beautiful thing. Anyway, the Moorescore, my real simple way of rating TV shows and movies. 4 simple categories, 25 points each. and you can get 100. You can round it down to get a score 1 to 10 at any time. So visuals, cinematography. This was they always make it look like it's an older show. Um, trying to think, was it anything really? I like how they showed Remy get popped. You really didn't get to see what happened. I like how they kind of took Henry down. But overall, I would give it a 22 out of 25. Storyline and plot, I like this episode. I like how they are advancing, showing what's going to Mexico. They show how they kind of tie the way they loose ends with Remy and Lucille, and their story is moving along. I liked it. I give it a 22 out of 25. Special effect, makeup, costumes. It's not really special effects. We saw Remy get a little ketchup on the window, and Hen Dog get a little poke. But overall, the shootout and stuff, it had a lot, but for this type of show, but not, Star Wars. But with that being said, I'll give this as well, I guess, a 22. They did have a lot more going on this episode than normal. And then last but not least, the entertaining fun factor. How much did I enjoy this episode? I did enjoy the episode. I like that they took out a couple of the main characters. And I also, well, not main characters, but took out a couple characters that needed to go. And then we see the storyline advancing, and I'm gonna check it out again and things. So I'm gonna give it maybe a 23 out of 25. I mean, it ain't the greatest of all time episode, but I'll give it a 23 out of 25. Um, which is pretty high. I mean, 2 points away from being a top score. I mean, overall, so that come up to 89 on the Moorescore. 89. I hate odd numbers, so I would like to round it up to a 90, which would give it a 9 out of 10. Uh, oh, I would give it an 89, but I'm gonna round it up to a 90. A 9 out of 10. I always give a 0.5, margin of discretion. So you thought it was a 95 or 85, I could see where you would be able to say that. But I definitely believe it is in that range of, between 8.5 and 9.5. It was a good episode. I like how they advance the story. It's good. Henry is gone. I think that character did not really add this season because of the over the top nature of what the character did. Even shaving the head was over the top. Why are you in this warehouse with this long mirror sitting there doing this? And it's just so dramatic. I guess, losing hair for women, especially, is very dramatic and things. But the way that Henry lives her life, I wouldn't see it being so dramatic. I mean, look at your arms. You should cut. I want the bush that look like pews up under there. What the? So I don't know. I think that Henry was just a dramatic, over the top character, and it's good that character's gone. I like to see it a little more grounded in reality, and if that person is real, wow, that was a wild person right there. I tell you, that was one wild person. But anyway, I don't know about that character, but that overall, it was a good season. Off the top of my head, what would I rate season 3 of BMF? I damn near want to say like 89. It was better than average. It wasn't the greatest season of TV, so I can't say it's a 95 or 100, but it was very good. It was above average and worth watching and checking out. So that's very good considering it's a million things to watch these days and everything ain't worth watching. So just because it's available to watch don't mean they are worth watching. But this I thought was good entertainment, worth watching. Not because it's education, no. But hey, if you like this type of entertainment, it was worth it, you know. So I could see, this season. Yeah, it was pretty good. Let's see a couple of these. My girl Inga Johnson, we give it a 9.0 because of the storyline. I also like that we have no cliffhanger depths. I like that too. I like that too. I'll get tired of that same tired old cliche. Who done it? Tune in next year to find out. Like, come on. So I'm glad that's the case too. And seeing them in Mexico or whatever, that's cool. And if the show never come back, well, that wasn't the worst place to leave the show. But I do think it's coming back. Damian Kenny, you said head shaving is culturally a sign of mourning or chastisement. Okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. If I did know it, wasn't thinking about it at the moment. Sign of mourning or chastisement. Okay. I thought she was joining the Dora Milaje. I thought she was trying to work for BP, Black Panther. I got a new supplier, y'all. It's pure, straight from Wakanda. Oh, you got that Wakanda. You got that blah blah. Okay, okay. You got that vibranium. Hey, we got that vibranium on deck. You hit this, your world will change. Okay, okay, all right. Yeah, that's messed up. Wakanda forever. She said, Detroit forever. Detroit forever. That was the D. Nah, man. I don't know. I didn't know that, but hey, maybe she felt that way. Why? Because of losing Tyson. So she was mourning Tyson. Speaking of Tyson, well, how many of y'all interested in seeing Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul? I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm still deciding if I should even buy that fight. But that right there, I hope Tyson crack him one and knock him. But we'll see. Before I go, not only was this the finale for BMF, but the Shy first episode of the second half of their season, final season, dropped tonight. I didn't watch it because I was watching BMF and now I'm here. But I will watch it and go live Friday night at 10 p.m. because I think it airs at 9. If it airs at 8, I'll come at 9. But once the episode airs, I will be back to talk about the Shy and break down what's going on in the world of the Shy. So I appreciate all y'all for coming back and supporting. I appreciate it. Big Bird, you say you got that black. You like that one? Hey, I got this new supplier straight from Wakanda. We got that black. It's that pure, straight up, that pure shit. Like I'm really pure, like it's black pure, black. You know, it ain't been cut. It has special tools, brainy. But once we hit this, we gonna blood mark choice ever. These shows make me laugh, man. I don't know about you guys, but I like to watch this stuff, give you a little moment, hour or two to relax and not think about the pains and stresses of the world and the real life problems. So, you know, we all need a break every now and then. So, hey, man. And then also we get entertaining and stuff. But hey, man, I need to laugh. Better to laugh than to cry. So, hey, that's what I do. Try to get a laugh or two and not cry about, you know, everyday problems that we all have. We can't always cry about that stuff. We got to try to make something happen. So I appreciate everybody coming through. We watching this somewhat together, talk about it together for years. And that's pretty cool as well. With everybody, we can come together like a community and laugh and talk about some stuff. So I appreciate and enjoy that as well. I want everybody to have a good night. For those that don't know, that ain't here live, you know, when I do my first reactions, it's normally 1, 2 in the morning. So, hey, so early is late. So late is early. Anyway, get up out of here, man. I appreciate all y'all for watching. Yeah, I know the shy is on right now, but I'm sitting here talking with y'all, which is probably why there's not as many people watching live right now, which is cool. Check out the shy. And, you know, I will be there to check it out to talk about it tonight. So, everybody, y'all have a good night. Get some rest or watch the shot. And I'll see y'all Friday, 9 or 10 p.m. Deuces.